And I knew the director, again, a woman of tremendous accomplishment. But what I began to see was that there's a system involved, and the system always has greater strength than the individual. Deming said, a bad system will overpower a good person every day of the week. So I began to look at high impact, high performing organizations in healthcare, manufacturing, nonprofit, the military. I did research on a National Football League Super Bowl champion, which is here in the States is a big deal. I looked at any number of organizations that were performing at a high level of performance over a long period of time. And what I began to see was they don't do leadership where every leader is allowed to do their own thing in their own way and to their own personal values. They start out with a system and says, okay, if you're a leader in this organization, here's how we do leadership. Here's the values that you will model in your behaviors. Here's the routines, standard work of every leader. Here's some rules that's going to empower your workforce. And they coach and teach and train every leader to the requirements of their system. Take for example, my son, when he was in the 6th grade, tried out for the school basketball team. I actually write about this in the book. It was a small school. They could barely field a team. There was, I think, 9 young boys who wanted to play basketball. The school hired a coach, and the coach was, he had played some basketball in college, and that was about it. There was no superstar athletes. There was no high expectation for a league championship. And but this coach recognized that if he can train these boys to play basketball to a system that was based on team first, to make and team performance. It was all about the team. It wasn't about personal scoring. It wasn't about personal, statistics. It was playing together as a team. And he designed a system of how to play basketball that way. And in 3 years, those boys went from losing every one of their games, and they're all by wide margins. If they lost a game when they were, within 5 points, it was considered a victory. In 3 years, they went undefeated, and they won their league championship.